Yeah, so today's video is going to be sort of like a vlog and a little bit of a haul. It's definitely a haul, but it's a haul of something that I'm really sort of excited for. You can judge from the title, I guess. Yeah, so I just kind of want to start off by saying, like, I'm sorry I haven't been making videos in the last little while, and I know you guys don't want to hear my bullshit excuses, but I have been working like 35, 40 hours a week, and the other time I try to see my friends to kind of keep some sort of sanity so I don't lose my freaking mind because I'm working so much. You guys know how it is once you sort of get to that level where you're like, oh god, all I'm doing is working and sleeping and partying the rest of it. So yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing. That being said, I want to get back into making videos, and I always say that, but I don't do it, but I really do. And yeah, like now that the nicer weather's here, it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm more pumped up to do stuff because, like, a lot of times when I get home from work, I'm getting home pretty late at night, and now that it's nice out when I get home late at night, I'm like, okay, I don't want to just go home and crash in bed, like I can do stuff. I don't know, it's kind of just motivates me to do things. That being said, I kind of want to talk about what I'm talking about today, which is film, which is like analog film and cameras and stuff. And for those of you guys that know or have watched my videos for like years, you know that I did study photography in university as part of like my arts course, and I have been doing analog film pictures and stuff since I was like 14. It's kind of my passion. It was like my love at one point in time. And then what happened was, like, I was so into it, and then I took it in school, and it kind of killed it a little bit for me. Like, yes, I learned stuff, and yes, I learned better things to do with my film, and you know, like different techniques and stuff. But when you start shooting because you have to and less because you want to, you kind of lose that love for it in terms of creativity because you're kind of forced to do it, you know. Yeah, so I mean, after my 2 years at university was done and I quit, or I took a permanent pause, if you will, I kind of just, I don't know, like I was in a really sort of depressed mood in my, like, time in my life, and I was just, I don't know, in this like really bad funk. And I stopped shooting film because it is expensive. Like, it's more, obviously costs more than digital, where you just buy a really nice camera and then boom, you're good to go. It's definitely an upkeep and it is expensive, but I stopped doing it for whatever reason. I just stopped doing it. And just as of late, like, it was one event that I had, and I don't know, I shot 2 rolls of film, and I was like, where has this been for the last 2 years of my life? Like, I need this in my life again. And like, I don't know if you guys have ever had that where you stop something, you fall out of love with something, and then you're like, oh my god, like, why did I do that? Like, I need this, it fills my heart with love. That's kind of how I'm feeling lately, and like, I'm just like bursting with like, oh my god, I need to fucking shoot like 1,000 rolls of film this summer. Like, that's just how I feel. Yeah, so that kind of brings me to what I'm talking about, I guess, in this video. And I did buy a new camera, finally, and I'll show that in a second, but I kind of want to show you guys, like, my other ones. You guys have probably seen, it's really, really dirty right now, but you guys have probably seen this one. This is my, Canon AE1. This is, like, my child. I'm not even kidding. This is, this is, like, my baby. I think this one came out in, like, it's either 1970s or late 70s, early 80s camera, and I got this, when I was, I want to say like 15 maybe, and it's my my baby. I love this. And yeah, so like that's kind of the one that I always go to. It shoots so clear, like, I love it. My other ones I have this one too. Let me grab this one. This one I don't use too much. This is a Ryko, I think I'm saying that right. This one is freaking heavy. Like, this one's heavy, but I'm so used to the weight of it because I've carried it around for like, how old am I? I don't know, like a lot of years. Like 8 years. So I'm used to how like heavy this one is, like freaking heavy, and it's all metal and stuff, so it's pretty solid. I haven't shot too much with this one, but I got this one at a garage sale for like $5. The lady obviously did not know what she was selling at the time because I was like $5? Yeah, this is happening. And I was like ready to haggle with her to take it down to like $2, but you know, so ended up getting that gun. This one is another one I have. This one is a really, really old one. This is actually my stepdad's camera. It doesn't work because the battery department is all fucked up, which sucks, but it stopped working on me like a little while ago. But I keep it for like nostalgia because my stepdad died, so I kind of keep it as like a thing. Yeah, so like this one I always go to, that's my baby. But I did buy a new one, and yeah, so you guys may or not have heard of Lomography. Lomography is kind of like the trendy hipster version of cameras, I guess now. Like everyone's getting them. You can get them at like Urban Outfitters, and as much as I don't like the fact that it's getting so like hipsterized, I'm like, okay, whatever, you know. And I've wanted a Lomo camera for like ever. I really want a fisheye one, but I was kind of like, eh. So that's when I found this guy. This guy is the Lomokino, and this is, it looks like this. I'll open it in a second. But basically what this camera is it's like a movie camera. So I'm gonna open it and kind of explain to you guys what it is. So yeah, it comes in this box, and it's pretty freaking snazzy box, I must say. And this guy cost me $110. And then along with some film I ended up buying, it cost me like 120 some bucks, which is fine. And this is also 35mm. I have not ventured into 120. That's one thing I haven't ventured into, if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's like medium format film. I feel like it's a little bit too expensive to shoot on a regular basis with, so I prefer sticking to 35mm. So that's kind of what I like. So yeah, you take the box off, and this is how it's arranged, which is so cool. It looks like this, which is just awesome packaging in my opinion. Like I'm keeping that box because that box is sharp to put on like shelving. So yeah, it's definitely packaging. I'm not gonna throw it. So it comes with two things in here. First off, this is the Lomokino scope, and what this is I'll explain it in a second, but it allows you to take a developed roll and view it, which is interesting enough. It's really cool, trust me. And this is the camera itself. This is the Lomokino movie maker, and what this does is you take this little crank here. Obviously it shoots through here, and can you hear that noise? That, every time you turn this, you can turn it as fast as you can, it shoots a frame. So basically what it is it shoots movies. You put in like a roll of what otherwise would be like 36 pictures, and you can click it as fast as that, and what it does, every single one of those clicks, it takes a picture, and then what you do is you just go get your film developed, scan it into the computer, put all the pictures together, and it makes like mini silent movies. I know, right? So like you could take a 36 roll and shoot like 144 pictures and then put it into like and make movies. It's kind of fucking amazing. Like I'm just like, wow. So yeah, I just got this like a couple days ago. I have yet to shoot a roll film in it because I'm kind of waiting for like, I guess like a good opportunity, which is bad because the thing with Lomo is like they always say just shoot from the heart, like don't think about it, just shoot. However, am more like, I don't know, anal about it. I'm like, okay, I need like a actual decent subject matter. I don't know, that's kind of just me. So yeah, so this is what it looks like, and this is so fun. I love it when they keep the plastic on the metal parts, and like, you know, I'm gonna take that off shortly and it's gonna look so nice because I don't know, it's just, that's like a little added thing for packaging with me because it keeps things from getting scratched. I love that shit. Same thing on the back plate too, like it has that plastic protecting cover, and I'm just like dying to take it off, but I wanted to sort of show you guys what it looked like out of the box. Yeah, so basically how you load the film in it, comes like this, and you pop the top part off, and then the inside part is right here. Pop your film in there, you have to loop it over and loop it in, and then it just, as you turn this, it shoots it through. Pretty easy to load and all that stuff. I luckily had a roll of unused film, and I tested it through it just to kind of get a feel for it, and it's pretty freaking awesome. It's really cool. So yeah, what happens is like you should be able to get about 25 to 30 seconds worth of like movement, which is just awesome. Like, I'm gonna put a link in the underbar of like the site that shows all the movies that are made, and it's so cool. If you guys are into this stuff at all, which fingers crossed some of you guys are, otherwise you guys are like, what the fuck are you talking about? Go check it out because it's awesome. Yeah, so it does have the hot shoe. I think it's called the hot shoe. I can't remember. Anyway, this thing, which is on like most cameras, it's on the top of this one. This is that guy. You can see it basically hooks up flash if you want to shoot with flash in it. And actually, my little Canon thing fits onto that, which is cool. Yeah, anyway. So, that's kind of like what it is. How's like the reverse surreal, all that stuff. It also has this little gauge to tell you when your film is running out, because you kind of can't really tell. The clicking is how you know, but then when you're doing like 144 clicks, you don't really want to count them. Also has the viewfinder that pops up and you can view it through here. It's a Galileo viewfinder, so you can, yeah, it's a Galileo viewfinder. That's basically what it is. And yeah, I'm gonna put that back together. So yeah, that's kind of the camera. Now, I am a big person on like personalizing my shit. And as much as this is really nice, I like it black. Like, see, my camera has like a cat sticker on the top of that one. I actually am going to take like sheets of smiley face stickers. I got smiley face stickers, and I'm gonna cover like the front plate and the back plate with like smiley face stickers, just cause. And I mean, it's stickers. If I don't like it, I can always take it off. But I love personalizing stuff like that, so that's what I'm gonna do with this. And yeah, so that's kind of how that works. And then in the actual box itself, you do get the little booklet. This has. Let me take this out. This has the instructions, but it's also a flip book, which I'm hoping I'm kind of doing correctly. It might be a little too fast on my camera. It's really hard to do this backwards into a lens, but it kind of shows you sort of the idea, like when you speed up all the pictures taken together. It's really kind of neat. It has all the instructions on how to load film and blah blah blah, which I don't really need because I know how to load film into a camera. And then underneath it, it does have these two things, which is just sort of like an advertisement for the Lomo LCA Plus. And this thing is my next love. I want this. It's like 250 bucks, which is outrageous, but I really, really want this. So this is kind of my next thing that I think I'm gonna like save my money up for. And it also comes with this book. This is kind of an added surprise. I didn't realize that it came with this when I bought it, and it's this like it's Inventing the Lomokino, which it goes through like literally the guy's like planning and stuff, which is really cool, and it's kind of like hilarious. It's like, Dear Diary, for 40 days and 40 nights I have toiled in my laboratory to make this mind-boggling device and its tiny viewer companion spring to life. Though I can barely keep my eyes from closing, I believe that I have finally created some ingenious invention I have sought for so long. This curious little box with the hand crank on one side is like nothing the world has ever seen before. My heart is beating faster, my mind is racing with some mightily crazy and wild ideas. Will this small contraption finally work? And if so, what will my first moving picture be? Now I shall sleep and dream 1,000 motion picture dreams. Like, it's just romantic. I love it. And then obviously like it goes through and it shows you like different pictures and like the first roll that he put through and all that stuff, which is really, really cool. So yeah, this kind of just makes my whole life. It's really, really awesome. And then like I like this one. This is it kind of, I don't know, it kind of gives you like different ideas of stuff that you can do. Like the one thing that he wrote in there was laying on the ground. Like he just literally sat on or laid on a sidewalk with the camera, and people, like random strangers, were kind of looked over him like, are you okay? And he just kept shooting. So it's like a shot where he's looking up at the sky, but then people kind of jump in, and I'm like, I'm reading this and my mind is just like exploding with ideas, and it's kind of like getting my creativity back, and it's making my whole life, like right now, I'm not even kidding, it's seriously. And then what this guy is you this is the Lomokino scope, and what you do is you put a finished roll, I have to open this guy, you put a finished roll in here, and you hold it up like this to your eye, up to this, like a light source, and you turn the hand crank, and what it does is you can actually like view your film as it meant to be viewed, like it's actually going through, which is really cool. And yeah, so that's kind of like my haul, I guess, of my camera. I'm so excited, so excited. Like I said, I have yet to put a roll through, but I'm just like itching, like it's just driving me crazy. I might just go shoot something like tomorrow or something because I need to. Yeah, so that's kind of my haul and sort of like a little vlog about what I'm feeling right now in my life. I am more than excited for summer. Like, I'm just, I don't know, it's like I turned 23 and then I'm like, by the way, my birthday was in February, in case you guys are wondering. But I turned 23 and it was just like, okay, I'm so excited for summer, and I've never liked summer. I'm more of like a fall girl, but I'm like, I have cool, trendy hipster friends, and like, yes, I'm just gonna throw that word out there, but I do. I have cool friends who are into like the same kind of stuff that I'm into. I don't know, and I finally found like my thing. I don't know, yeah, and I don't know. I'm just excited to like sit on docks and get day drunk and shoot film and be crazy, wild, and free, you know? Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm excited for and stuff. So yeah, that's my thing of this, and I'm gonna shoot, obviously, like, my first roll soon, and if you guys are interested, please let me know, because I'm gonna continue making vlogs about this, about my film stuff. I also started a Tumblr. It's called analogisodd.tumblr.com, or whatever Tumblr hashtag is. I'll put it in the underbar. And it's basically like my, like I try to post a picture a day of either like my old film work and my new film work. So if you guys want to check that out and follow me on Tumblr, then you can. And it's also safe for work, unlike my other Tumblr. Just saying. So yeah, you can check that out if you want, and I will definitely do like a review of this once I've shot my first roll, and I think that's gonna be fun. And yeah, so that's kind of what I've been up to. I have to run to work now because I think I might actually be late for work right now. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and I will talk to all of you soon. Bye.